Hey guys, Skewy here, and Grounded has dropped. Absolutely amazing. It's been a long time coming, but I'm not here to carry on about how great it is, because we all know it's amazing. It has blown us away, and as you can see for the sheer volume of players coming through and people talking about it, it has lived up to the hype. A quick announcement before we do get into this. I am doing quite a long stream. I'm not going to say 24 hours because I'm old. That's not going to work. It's not going to happen. But we are doing some giveaways on August the 15th on Saturday. I'm starting at midday and more than likely going through to midnight, so 12 hours. I'm old. Get over it. And we're going to do some giveaway for Wraith. I'm going to do some starter pack giveaways just to give back to you guys. It's more of an excuse to tell my occupants of my household, hey, piss off on a stream. It's more or less it. So I'm doing some giveaways, guys. Give back to my community. So that is August the 15th. We'll be playing more or less every game I've ever streamed, except for Vigor. I mean, I don't know. We might get there. I doubt it, though. And basically jumping in with you guys on Generation Zero, Grounded, Siege, all that shit, and just having a ball, having a blast, and as I said, giving back to you guys. So be sure to mark that on your calendar, guys. Drop in, have some fun, have a laugh. And furthermore, Grounded is announcing, or has announced, its first official update will be August 27th. Whether that'll be bug fixes and updates on what they had originally planned on dropping but curved it back a little due to COVID, we don't know as yet, but he says it's a major update, you know? So let's look forward to that. August 27th. I'm hoping it is an expansion, but more hoping it's bug fixes. Not that there's many bugs, but just to give that little bit more of a 10 out of 10 feel to it. But we are going to talk about today Grounded, and I'm going to start off with suggestions towards how I feel some of the updates should come through. Now, I don't want this game to be one where we just need to drive content through it. Bang, 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 bang. We're just doing DLCs, updates, more cosmetics, and the game's just getting full, and then explodes and doesn't work for some reason. I'd like to see, as I'm sure they are fully ready and equipped to just go, let's just go slow and fix the game. Keep it nice, keep it fluent, keep it yummy. Which they're doing. And I would like to see little changes move through. Maybe every second update we get new extensions to the backyard, or new animals, new bugs, new weapons, new cosmetics, you know, stuff like that. Just gradually give it to us. Just drip feed us. Don't overflow us. A few of the changes I will go through I'd like to see. Not changes, more updates, adaptations, little things just put in little places where it just makes it look nice. I have encountered a few bugs, as you will, during this time in game preview. Just little things like movement. You touch a blade of grass, you fly into the air, bugs fly into the air, grass flies around. Just little things like that. Nothing really worth mentioning. The few things I have found, I've chucked in the Grounded Discord in the bug section where it should be. Doesn't really need talking about, because this game doesn't need to be shadowed by this big beast that is just full of bad will and all that shit. So we got through that. Not really going to report on bugs on this channel because we're here to spread the love. And I say bugs as in shit, not little things that scamper and you kill them and make armor out of them. So a few of the things I'd like to see introduced within the coming months, weeks. Just little things that I enjoy, like a split screen option. I'd play with my son. He loves to play these games now. He's getting to the age 5, nearly 6. He wants to hang with Dad on the Xbox. And we play Minecraft, which bores me to the shit house. And we played Minecraft Dungeons, which we can split screen. And I like that we can sit 2 controllers in the lounge room and hang out together. That's really cool. So I would like to see it for Grounded. Doesn't need to be an immediate thing, but you know, watching my son play, I want to play too. Or he watching me play, Dad, give me the controller. No, it's mine. My Xbox. Anyway, that I would like to see dropped in. I would like to see multi-host, so you nominate, whereas me and my brother play, we play on his server, we play on my server, lobby, whatever you call it. I would like to see, okay, I nominate these two people. If they're in there, we can run it. Sort of like any other server on the earth. I know, early days, it will come. All these things will come trickling down the line. They're just things, me personally, I'd like to see added. It would be good to have the same base, the same house, whereas me and my brother right now, I am currently building up to his level because we've been streaming on his and building up all this ridiculous shit and gaining things and researching. And then I've got to go single player and just build up to that on my own, which I don't mind. I really don't mind that, but it'd be nice to have a universal place where, look, I'm just going to play for a couple of hours, man, I'm going to get us this, and then he does the same thing. And we build up together. Come into the lobby and go, holy shit, there's a castle just there. Wow, he was busy yesterday. Another thing I'd like to see is Wasps. Probably something going to get introduced again, but I'd love to see them as absolutely manic, crazy. You know what wasps are like? Like, bees are like, yeah, cool. Look, don't mess with me. I want to mess with you, okay? It's cool. I'll die if I mess with you. I'm happy over here in my tree. Wasps are like, fuck you. Fuck you 100 times in 13 seconds. I will hit this stinger in every part of you as long as I live. And then I'm going to go get 10 of my buddies and we're going to chase you down the street as you throw the whippersnipper through there. I would love to see wasps. I don't know how they'd be put in because they're psychotic little things that just hate everything. But I would like to see that. In conjunction with that, I'd love to see a pheromone system where you could replicate and attract animals or repel them. The amount of times I've had a wolf spider walk through the middle of my house like it's his own lounge room. He hasn't washed his feet or anything and just trudges dirt everywhere and fucks me up and walks away. Then I got to fix the whole lower level of my house because he's bent all my grass leaves. I'd love to have a pheromone just somewhere where he's like, hey, I don't want to go over there. I do tend to see a lot less ants when a spider's nearby. Or I see more ants when there's no spiders. So that's a cool indicator of the ecosystem going through it. But it's just something, maybe not ward them off, but say, hey, here's something that'll get rid of a spider for 10 minutes so you can just have some peace and quiet and build your house. Another thing I'd love to see is faction wars. One day you just see fucking army full of ants going to war against a spider. Like a spider's come into their territory. Out of the anthill comes all these ants. We're going to fuck you up. And just to watch that shit, that'd be cool. There's many times where I've seen the spiders take on the ants and I've tried to jump in and smash the spider. He's killed all the ants, then killed me, so that hasn't worked. I need more ants. That'd be cool to see. I don't really know if this one would be great to have, but terrain manipulation, you know, flatten out the ground, build a nice house, mow the lawn. I don't know. I like the ruggedness of this, where you just plonk it wherever, work with the terrain you've got. I'm up in the air about this one. I wouldn't mind seeing what you guys think about it, whether you want a terrain like Minecraft it and, like, you know, just mold the world to yourself. Maybe, maybe not. I like the ruggedness, but I sometimes just wouldn't mind putting my piece of grass wall or stairs on something flat. It's just my OCD, man. I wouldn't mind ant convoys. You know, ants walk in a line and they take whatever they've got back to their little ant hill. I wouldn't mind seeing... It reminds me of Breakpoint, where the convoy's coming down the road. It's got 2 guards at the front. It's got something great in the truck. I wouldn't just mind seeing a bunch of ants or soldiers at either end. Got to take them out before you get the ant in the middle that's got the nice juicy grub or something that gives you a little bit extra. Like it might, instead of a grub giving you 2 bellies, what are they called? Gut glands or whatever they're called for the bugs. The grubs, grub gland. It gives you 5. Just something like that. An ant convoy. You fuck up the ant convoy, you get a bit extra. Maybe you get some extra mandibles from the ants. Just something. But basically, there's a few ideas I have come up with. I've got a million more. They're the only ones I've really managed to write down and think about today. There's so much promise for this game, so much you can do with it, and I wanted to hold back and only build like the basics, but as I researched more and more and more, it would just become so cool. Like I'm getting these Fort Knox gates, you know, the old poles in the ground. I'm getting them, putting them in gullies and that, and it just looks so cool. I love what they've done with it. It's amazing. Absolutely so much fun. And playing with mates, like, we've only had a few times where we've had a night where it's crash. It's been smooth. It's been amazing. It works so well. Works so well for the amount of people that have worked on it. The year and a half hype I've had for this game, and it's finally dropped. Oh my god, it's so good. Let me know, guys, what you guys want to see in the game, how you want to watch it change, where you don't want it to go, what direction. I want to see it expanded bigger. I'd love to. I'm almost getting in my mind now where pieces of the map are, where I can just walk straight. Okay, I'm here. I don't even need a compass. I want to see it get bigger. I want to go to other backyards. I want to walk through the middle of the street. I want to take over their house. Just all that. Let me know, guys. Feel free to hit my Twitch channel up. Down the bottom, my Twitter, my Instagram. All those will have grounded content on it. We will be covering this very extensively. Doing bit by bit as we progress through the timeline of this game. Thank you guys for hanging out. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know everything you're feeling about this game. Cheers, guys, for hanging out. I'm just going to keep rambling, so I'm going to cut it off right now. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Peace.